I see all good people now. Mindful meditation, planting seeds of encouragement and nurturing ourselves. Being aware of one's body, of one's physicality, being aware of one's posture. What are you doing? Where are you? And as you're making this analysis and answering these questions, being thankful, you can even consider these things from the get-go. One has a mind to be able to make an analysis, not taking it for granted, being appreciative of the environment you have chosen, whatever comforts and facilities inherent within. Having a cup of coffee or tea or water, having clothes, having a place to sit or lay down, having earphones or the ability to read, glasses, or an education. Being aware of just how lucky we are, of being humbled, of finding a sense of reverence and astonishment. As much as we are cognizant of our world, how much we take for granted. Just some ideas, easily shared, simple, to the point. Remembering the processes in our own physiology that allow us to live, that generate energy, our breath, our pulse, the results of which are the energy emanating from our body as warmth, and the energies emanating from our bodies in speech, and in the shimmering vibration of our cellular structures as our cells are fed oxygenated blood. Being aware of these things. As you like following one's breathing. Breathing into a count of 4 and pausing for 1 or 2, and breathing out through one's mouth to a count of 6 to 8, and pausing. And doing this again and again. Calming oneself. Focusing one's consciousness, one's being, one's body and mind. Feeling the textures with your physical sensations of your skin, your sense of touch. Where is your body touching something, or where is your body being touched? Do you feel breezes, differences in temperatures? Being aware of all of these things simultaneously as much as one can. Being aware, putting your hands together in your lap possibly. Fingers to fingers, thumbs to thumbs, palms to palms, lightly, feeling the warmth. Feeling beneath the warmth one's pulsing cadence of life, brought on by one's heart squeezing oxygenated blood through your arteries and veins. Feeling beneath this, feeling the slightest of tremors, the subtlest of vibrations, a shimmering ecstasy of just simply being alive. It is all here, even when we are not, even when we are predisposed to be thinking of other things which are, in quote, more important. Maybe they are. Not taking all of this for granted, but celebrating these things. Not denigrating oneself for not being mindful, but being understanding and calm, kind, considerate, compassionate. having a sense of empathy. For we are yearning as seeds to explode out of the soil, to raise our consciousness above the level of the ground, to sprout, to become, to grow, to harbor a desire to become more. It is what we are doing here now as bundles of miracles. It is crucially important, and I use this word crucially not very often for not very many things, but as a tool or a crutch or a harbinger or an announcement for oneself to utilize, to have a sacred saying. When one is not sure, to remember. We know when we feel dis-ease. We have enough fortitude and consciousness. We can have a moment of awareness and say, aha, things are not going as planned or as I wish them to. What can I do? Remember whom we are. Bundles of miracles. Easy to understand. Someone says, what do you mean, a bundle of miracles? You're like all the rest. You're just shouting out something to please me. And yet, it is not me saying this. It is one's own DNA. It is inside of you, of ourselves. The miracle becomes more clear to see, reflecting in a mirror's image, looking at whom and what oneself is, whom you are. A bundle of miracles. You need to come to terms with this. This is the truth. Your fingers are touching each other, your thumbs, your palms. The heat is emanating from one's body. You feel a pulse and a subtle vibration beneath. You possess a physiology that has allowed you to grow from one cell to a trillion, to trillions upon trillions of more. Is this not enough to convince you? We are bundles of miracles. With these thoughts in one's mind, to remember, to go on, to grow taller, to acquire more leaves, to reach further, higher, toward the sun. You want to know sometimes who, in a different sense of perspective, whom your mother and father are. You need not look any further than the sun and the earth and the water. Truly, they are the ones you are looking for. Humbled before the majesty, before the depth and the breadth of creation. It is easy allowing oneself to be, accepting of what is, of this simplicity. It is not a fabricated story to tantalize you or to subjugate you beneath authoritarian figures, institutions, organizations that, in quote, know better, and perhaps at some point do. But we are each responsible as individuals, as unique beings, to ourselves and to our world. Ultimately, each of us has a responsibility in this way to stand tall, to gain, seeking, becoming, being virtuous, more virtuous in every way one can. This is self-improvement. This is the purpose of mindful meditation. It is easy to calm oneself. You can just do it breathing. But to be aware of the things we are now discussing is a much deeper pool of wisdom and knowing and being. It is a goal, an aspiration, not just a reliance on one's DNA, even though in and of itself it is a great miracle of creation. Through humility, then, we gain an ability to accept our roles, to be amazed, to be in awe. And it is important. One has a poignant feeling to help oneself to continue. It is a journey we are on. It is not just a moment. It is flowing. And being thankful to have a part in this adventure, this journey of ours. Remembering these things, we are here now, in the present, bundles of miracles derived from our DNA, from all of the potential and possibilities of life being able to form upon this planet and remain here. This world has had its difficulties. Cataclysmic, volcanic, seismic activities, even an asteroid pummeling into the face of our world. It has not been easy evolution, not to be taken for granted. We have good fortune, being appreciative, thankful, just for the simple thing of being alive. Here we are, mindful meditators, ready to pursue our day. And when things go right, we need not necessarily think of these things. We have chores to do, responsibilities to take. And yet, when things become cloudy, when we feel we have lost our ways, remember whom you and I are. We are the children of creation. You might say we are the children of God. And it is not just mankind. It is all creatures, all things, plants, algae. It is everything. For in the final analysis of everything there is Is it not all made from the same energy? The primal energy of creation, twisted and turned and compressed and pulled in myriad infinite ways. Do not think of oneself as being alone, for it is foolishness. We are all interconnected in literally every way. It may be so subtle you and I don't really conceive of this. The energy emanations are so small, so insignificant to our ability to perceive. It does not mean they don't exist. We don't see the TV or the microwave or the FM, AM. We don't see these energies transversing the air, but they are here. We know this because you are listening to these sounds, which are also being conveyed in these ways. Remembering, think deeply with virtuosity. We live in perilous times, wars, many half-truths and outright lies being perpetrated not only by individuals, but by our societies at large. Manipulations, many different things going on which are not conducive to what we can aspire toward, but are negative. Selfishness and greed, rather than kindness and generosity. Each human being, because of our role as the primary stewards of our world, needs stand a little taller, become a little more virtuous in any and in every way. It is our responsibility, in my opinion. It is why I am here in the first place, as a herald, to help you remember whom you and I are. The music will continue for another minute. I am asking you to linger and consider our conversation. Please. Namaste.